Hey guys, it's B Mosley. Thank you for tuning into my podcast where we're healing from family ties, trauma, and taking accountability for all areas of our life that may have held us back. Today is Worth It Wednesday. We are healing from our potential. We are talking about our potential. And Mental Health Monday, I was giving you key things that will affect your mental health if you're not in your potential and things like that. But today we are talking about worth in the potential, and I'm so excited for you. If this is your first time, thank you for tuning in. Subscribe so you can see the new videos and old videos. Tune in to season 1, 2, and 3 because we are in season 4. And if this is not your first time, I appreciate you. I thank you for continuing on this healing journey with me. So potential with Worth It Wednesday. First and foremost, I would like to give you a little bit of update and how I'm feeling and being authentic about 2022 and how I'm feeling about 2022 and where we're gonna go in 2022. I am a little bit lost. I'm a little bit, feeling out of the loop when it comes to we're healing from that. And it's very, very hard when you're healing and you questioning yourself and you giving yourself this ability to open up, this ability to show people that you're healing and giving people these tools is very, very difficult, and it's also beneficial to me as well because I need to heal. I need to continue to heal. And there's areas in my life that came to a pause in healing, and then there's areas in my life that just ran off on it, and just ready to let go of my heartstrings and and allow my spirit be pure in those areas. When you're healing, every area in your life that you need to heal from isn't intentionally pure. You have to be in that healing place with that area and work that out. Make it pure. You understand what I'm saying? With unforgiveness, with bitterness, enviness, all of the things and all of the topics that we talked about, those areas is a different, in a different way that you need to heal those things to become pure in the area. My heart needed to heal. It was not pure. I needed to be in that area for a moment to make it pure, to know that I am worthy of a pure heart. I am worthy of a pure spirit. I am worthy of a pure mental space. Are you hearing what I'm saying? And, kicking off 2022, I was like so determined that all areas of my life is going to be pure. All areas in my life is going to be so open, and I'm going to reach out to people. And sometimes it's like you can't do it all. You understand what I'm saying? But I want to do it all, and I'm going to do it all. And you have to give yourself grace in the healing process. You have to give yourself grace. If you want to be double this year, because what I say, we're doubling the blessings, doubling the work in 2022. We're being intentional in our healing with being free, with knowing our worth, and being intact mentally. We need to be able to do those things and be pure in those things. And for me, I'm struggling because I have so much potential in healing and have so much to do in my healing, because this is a start off. When I started with healing from that, I had things healed, but it's more things that I needed to talk about. It's more things that I needed to be more intentional about. You understand what I'm saying? And it's a journey and it's tough, but I want you to continue to be in your worth it place, be in your freedom, and be healthy and whole and healed in your mental space. That's for me. Hopefully that's for you. I also would like to say that there is so many areas that that I had to meditate on and pray about. Whoever watches me, whatever you do to fix yourself spiritually, you need to be doing that. You understand what I'm saying? But for me, praying and meditating is essential and knowing myself before I speak to you, before I give you something that I'm not doing. You understand what I'm saying? I want you guys to know that I'm doing the work as well. And it's very, very challenging. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just like, at times, I don't know. At times I'm like, do I have something to say? Do I have something to do? Am I really, really giving them what they need? You understand what I'm saying? And I know that I am doing those things. It's just give yourself grace in the work. So when you talk about potential in the worth it place, you need to see that you need to stop spreading yourself. And what I mean by spreading yourself, you are spreading negativity. You are spreading enviness. You are spreading bitterness instead of spreading positivity, instead of spreading healing, instead of spreading love. You have the potential to be whole, healed, and free and in your worth it place, but you are spreading yourself thin, empty, and gone in this world because you don't know the potential of being whole. You don't know the potential of being more in your worth it place. And that was for me. I didn't know that I had potential or didn't think that I was worthy of any and everything that I'm doing right now. The growth, the outreach, the building. I did not know I had that inside of me until I had to ask myself the important questions. I was spreading myself in places that wasn't allowing me to know my worth. It wasn't allowing me to know what I needed to do. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I was just in this place of never being intentional about who I'm talking to, or never being intentional about where I'm going, or, I was just lost in my worth. And there wasn't no grasping it. There wasn't no getting to it. It was just continuous, up, down, all around, not in my potential. You have this potential and you wasting it. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your community time. You are not reaching that potential. And when you're not reaching a potential, I have a question. Do you even want to know who you are? Seriously. Do you want to know who you are? Do you want to know where you're going to be? Do you want to see where you're going to be, where you're going to go, who you're going to meet, what community you're going to have? That's what's in your potential. That's when in your word, you're like, I'm sitting here whole, healed, healthy with my purpose community. We're healing, we're reaching people, we're building, people up, helping people, and being in our purpose and giving ourselves grace along the way. That's what your potential look like. Your potential is, knowing who you are and being who you are, and really, 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 really getting into who you need to be for yourself. You understand what I'm saying? And for me, that was not the case. Potential was just like, people will see me and say, you have something on you, girl. Or if it's for bro, you have something in you, man, and you just need to really get into. You have so much potential. People used to tell me that all the time. You have so much potential, and you're wasting it. You're wasting it, and tell me why. You're wasting it, and you're not giving yourself the ability to know your potential. Why? Why aren't you living in your purpose and using your potential to get to the heal place, or your potential to get to the purpose place, or your potential to reach people, your potential to build your community? You're not doing that. You're not even giving yourself a chance. You're a mess. I was a mess. I was a mess. I wasn't worth anything. I didn't feel worthy. I didn't want to heal. I wasn't open to healing. I wasn't open to having hard conversations. Like, I wasn't worth anything. That's what I was telling myself. Until I had to sit with myself and stop telling myself you're not worth it and you are worth it, and that you need to get into motion. You have the potential to even ask yourself those questions. What are you going to do with your potential? Are we wasting it or are we growing in it? Help me out. Are you wasting it or are you growing in it? Are you wasting this potential that you are, holding on to in the inside and no one's able to see, and you just going to continuously hear you got potential and feed off of it. Like, yeah, I do. I want to go to school. I want to start, this business, and, I want to help people. But what kind of work are you putting in? The kind of mindset, are you even worth being and knowing your potential? You understand what I'm saying? Like, you say you want to do these things, but you don't even have the potential to start. You didn't give yourself the opportunity to be in that, potential place. Like, you just gave up. You said, I done too much. I made too many mistakes. I'm heartbroken. I can't forgive anyone. I let it go. For me, for a long period of time, I would not let go of anything. I have to continuously wake up and say, I forgive you. I forgive them. I'm okay. I'm going to continue to heal. I'm worthy of healing. I'm going to be more. I'm going to strategize more. I'm going to stop spreading negativity. I'm going to stop spreading myself thin. I'm going to stop being a mess. I'm start going to organizing myself. I'm going to start strategizing to get to a place that I'm fully in my potential, because I'm worthy of that. Are you going to keep splatting out what needs to be cleaned up and moving forward in your potential? That's an intentional question. Like, that question is so intentional, it's not even funny. Are you gonna keep splatting? Don't you know how spaghetti splatter everywhere? That's your analogy for the day. You're heating up spaghetti, and you know how it splatter everywhere, and you just not cleaning it up, and it's just stuck together, and you gotta scrub and dig. Why do you want to keep doing it to your life? Why do you want to keep getting stuck, and you just got to be rough with it? You got to clean it up and be rough with it. Why? Help me understand why. Why is that so, you're so eager to be a mess. You're so eager so you can be hard to clean up. Why? You're eager to not know your worth. You're eager to not be in your worth. Why? You're so eager to run, sprint, hide from your potential. Why? These questions are intentional. Write them down. Why are you so eager to run away from your potential when you know you can do better? Why are you so eager to be someone that you are not? Why are you so eager to be a person that seem as though you want to help, or be a person that seem as though that you want to do things, but you're not? You're just continuously splatting everywhere, not knowing who you need to be to change. You need to start at rock bottom, of course, but you need to tell rock bottom, we need to grow out and become this flower from the root and be in our potential. You're not sad. You're not depressed. You don't got anxiety. You're not envious. You're not bitter. You don't have imposter syndrome. You don't have unforgiveness in your heart. You don't not know your worth. You're not living in bondage. You're not crazy inside of your mental. Like, you're not these things. You need to grow outside of those things and live in your growing potential ways. You need to grow in your potential ways. You want to be lost but helping. Where are we going? You're lost. You got off at the wrong exit. You got off at the wrong exit of your healing place. Like, you just keep getting off. We're not going to find potential at exit 5. We're finding potential past 5. We are on the highway. We're supposed to be at exit 15A, and you got off at 5. What are you doing? You cannot be getting off exits and we're lost. That exit, you're not going to find anything but negativity. You're going to be still at rock bottom. We're still not going to know our potential. We're still going to be confused. And 5 is a dead end. It is a dead end. You need to be more. You need to be more for yourself. You need to be more for, generations to come. You need to be more for your family. You need to be more for yourself. You need to be more for those who are watching you. You need to be more in tune with your worth and this potential thing. You need to learn and know that you are here to win. And you're worth it, place. That's for me. You are here to win. You need to circle back, get back on the highway, and get to 15A where you are full, free, and whole and healed. And you know your potential and you working towards it and nothing's stopping you. There are going to be tests. There's going to be trials. There's going to be tribulations. It's going to be hard. That is life. How you operate in those things and how you get to those things is dependent on you. Are we rocking in our potential, rocking in our worth, or are we going to be continue to be lost on exit 5 at a dead end, and we're just looking like, okay, we at a dead end, I give up. I can't even turn around. I don't even know how to make a U-turn. You can't even make a U-turn. You don't even know how to back up because you continuously, that's all you're doing. Looking back. Remember when, I can't even believe he said, did she just say, you just keep going back for what? You're not going to reach your potential if you keep doing this. You looking at a small rear view mirror for what? I'm going to keep looking. I was sad then. Remember 6 months when I made this mistake? Remember when that person, he hit me, she hit me, they did this, they told me I wasn't worth it. Just keep doing that. Why? That you're not going to meet your potential. Remember when I was toxic? Remember when I was in that relationship? And move forward, drive fast, and know your worth and be in that potential. I promise you, there's going to be things when you reach that level, you're going to be touching things that you couldn't even imagine, because I'm worthy of that. I'm getting there no matter what. I am healthy mentally. I know my worth, and I'm free, and I'm running. Speedo. Nothing or anybody can hold me back from anything. I promise you. Nothing. Once I know my potential, once I know my worth, who are you? Nobody. What? Okay, so he did what? She did what? They said what? Okay, cool. I know my worth. I know my heart. I know my spirit. I know my mind. I know that I'm finally free. I know that I'm here and I'm ready to win no matter what. I know what I deserve. That's all that matters. Once you know your worth, no one can take that from you. Once you know what ability you have, nothing can be taken from you. I love this day. I hope that Worth It Wednesday and you know your potential and you are worthy of your potential and you're going to get there. It's going to take so many steps, of course, but you need to ask yourself that question. Do I even want to know myself and my full potential? I do appreciate you. I'll see you on Finally Free Friday. I love you. Mwah.